Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. Welcome to the Fuck Life podcast with the main man, Grim Spade, and Unicorn. I apologize for my absence last time, but let's get this show on the road.
All right. So, first things first, I'm going to post some photos on the podcast section. This is the complete fuckery I had to deal with today, and I was not too happy. Like, some of the things I had to do weren't too bad, but other things kind of made me angry, I'm not going to lie. So,
Who the fuck left the goddamn sink like that?
one of the people before I fucking clocked in, first off. That is disgusting. What made me mad was the dishes, and the trays.
Okay.
The dishes and trays is what pissed me off. Because do you see how many stacks of trays I had to fucking do? I had to dry all those off and put papers on them. And then, you know where the bun rack is? So that wasn't even all the fucking dishes I had to do. There was like triple that by the time they brought all of it back from grill. So on the last hour of my shift, I had the manager, Kennedy, come up, go, "What side are you taking?" I go, "I'm side 2." She's like, "Give me your headset. I need you to go do the dishes." By the time I get done doing all the dishes, my shirt and the apron were completely fucking soaked. I literally ended up filling 2 of the 3 sinks. Like,
you had to do 61 trays.
Yeah. And there was like at least 20 more in the back that I had to wash.
Oh, so nobody decided that they were going to wash trays and dry them and line them.
Yep.
So morning shift had triple the amount of people and just decided that they weren't going to do anything, like usual.
And on the worst part, if you see where the picture of the sink is, before I got first off, all the trays were completely on that right hand side. Took up all that. So I had to remove all the dishes, stack them, and put what's that right there. So I had that whole little table filled, the sink where it has the sanitation, and then I had to fill the middle sink with more sanitation to even get all of them done. It was, and then on top of that, I found a freaking ant in the ketchup dispenser, which was fucking disgusting.
I ran a mouse over with a lawnmower.
Nice. But what I didn't understand is the second picture or the first picture with the dishes. Morning or someone before I clocked in could have fucking done those. And they decided fucking not to and make Bree do them. Or Spade do them, excuse me. Let me correct myself. Which kind of pisses me off.
Who the fuck is Bree?
Right, who the fuck's that? Shit. Fuck. Damn. You know? And then freaking not only on top of me doing all this, Eric was still there. Because the freaking truck that brings the weekly stuff.
Yeah, usually gets there around 4:30.
Yeah, came like about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And they blocked the way to the
worst fucking time to put a truck.
Yeah. So, freaking, I have Tanisha doing side 2.
I would have refused the truck, told him to come back in the morning.
Well, the worst part was, not only on top of that, freaking Eric literally witnessed Miss freaking shitter Abby once again just standing there and fucking talking. Because the oven was going off, you know, where they bake the pies and the cookies. Freaking Eric literally was
Yes.
helping the grill people real quick before he clocked out to leave. He was helping them, and he heard the oven going off, and I was in the middle of taking a side. So he goes around, opens the oven, takes the tray out, and puts it down. And he looks at Abby and Tanisha and goes, "Yeah, just fucking stand there and talk." And Abby's just standing there like she didn't do nothing fucking wrong.
Yeah. It would have been a little bit more violent. I would have threw it at him.
And then what's even worse
Here's
is,
your fucking shit, bitch. Get it yourself next time.
what's worse about it is she thinks it's fucking funny to be pulling shit like this when it's fucking not.
You're not going to think it's funny when you have a 500-degree steel pan coming at your face.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He could have been an asshole and just left the fucking thing closed.
Yeah, but luckily he was nice enough to not.
Just let it go off. Let it go off. If they don't want to get it, no, fuck that. Make them burn, like scorched earth burn, because then it's going to set the fire alarms off. Oh, whose fault was that? Gee, I wonder, as I stare at these two people over here who were doing absolutely nothing the entire time that the oven was going off.
And then the worst freaking part was Kennedy, Mary, Abby, and Tanisha are all just standing there like a bunch of idiots, fucking chit chatting about stupid shit, about customers like usual, and all this other shit, while I'm the only one busting my ass. Like, you could have had Tanisha do the dishes, you could have had Abby do the dishes. Like, she doesn't think this fucking through. Like, she expects. You ever seen Teen Titans? Like, the original Teen Titans?
She expects one or two people to do all of the shit, so her and her friends can sit there and not do anything and get paid for it.
Like, exactly. Like, I was talking to Michael today, and you know the Teen Titans, right? Like, the original one. So, remember one of the villains that was from the Hive? He had like a red suit, and it had like the divide.
A red what?
He had like a red suit with like the dividing symbol on it.
Okay.
I told him it makes me feel like they want me to be like that dude. Just multiply myself and do everything at fucking once. If that were to happen, imagine the fucking possibility of me just pushing them all out, locking the door on them, and doing it all by myself if I was able to do it. If I could just multiply myself.
Bill Numerous.
Thank you. Thank you. That's who it was. See,
the
Michael?
name of the episode was Divide and Conquer.
That's right. See, Michael, what would I do without Unicorn? See? You got the freaking episode and the name. See, if I had that dude's ability, I could have pushed every little useless motherfucker out except for 2 people.
If I had that guy's ability, I wouldn't need other employees.
Exactly.
I wouldn't need a single other employee.
Exactly. Like, could you imagine I just keep the grill people and then kick every useless person out? I could lock that door on them.
Oh, here's the problem with that.
Screw you guys.
You're technically only one person. But you're technically only one employee, so they're only going to pay you to be one employee. If you kick everybody else out, even though you're literally doing every single other person's job, you're not going to get paid to do every single other person's job. You're still going to get the same fucking pay.
I mean, true.
Because you're only technically one person.
I mean, true. Yeah. But it would be amusing to watch Lydia the
bullshit,
GM.
By the way.
It would have been amusing to watch Lydia the GM just open up the cameras and then just see a freaking 10 of me just doing every single job and just her going, What is going on here? That whole store would have been fucking spotless.
Spotless because I set it on fire.
Fucking facts.
Can't be dirty if it's ash.
Facts. It's gotten ridiculous. I swear. I just now, like I said, I give up.
I worked food service for 20 years. There's a reason I won't go back.
Yeah, like I gave up and I changed my availability to not work Thursdays now because I can't fucking take it anymore. It's getting to the point where it's stupid to just me be one person and do this stupid list. Like they expect me to do it all.
I mean, if they ask, why I just be like, well, my kid's gonna start school again and stuff.
Which
I
is
guess,
sad.
I don't fucking know. I'm sure you can use that for some sort of an excuse.
Which is sad because Lydia hasn't met my son, but Mary and Kennedy definitely have. So I'm pretty sure they'd understand why I'm taking off Thursdays. Because I'm gonna have to get up with the kid. I'm gonna have to freaking try and get like an hour or two more of sleep, only to get up and then have to go to work. Like I can't. And I'm already working Sundays, so I'm already technically working a weekend on top of that.
If it wasn't for the breakfast rush, I would almost rather work mornings.
Which we changed the all breakfast again, the all day breakfast. We can now only cook the hotcakes, the McMuffins, and the fucking burritos. That's it.
So that's how it's supposed to work. But every single manager in that building is a fucking pushover. And if somebody's like, hey, could I get like an Egg McMuffin? You're going to get an Egg McMuffin.
Yeah, like I said, you can get the McMuffins now, but you
Because
can't
if
get
you don't
like
get an Egg McMuffin, all the customer says is that's fucking bullshit, gets a little bit mad.
you can't get like
Something-
the McGriddle.
My point was, if it's not on the menu of all day breakfast, just get a little bit mad. They'll make it for you.
Right.
God forbid they send away an angry customer.
See, knowing Mary and
That is absolutely
they
not allowed,
won't
even if
give
the
a
customer's
fuck.
being a piece of shit.
That's like the only dilemma though, because Mary won't tolerate like the customer's always right. Oh, speaking of managers, so Tony went to McDonald's earlier, right? Because I went into the store just to like wait an hour or so, and apparently Hannah
Which
was
Tony?
working. You know which Tony?
Never mind.
Yeah. So apparently Hannah was working. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna head over to work. He's like, yeah, ask Hannah when I can take her on a date. I just found out Hannah has a freaking boyfriend. And from what Kennedy says,
I've known this for a minute.
But from what Kennedy says, he is fucking scummy as hell.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
Yeah, right? Hannah always dates the scummy guys, which is
I hear that they've been
gross.
having issues on and off over the last, like, year and a half.
Yeah, but I tried to tell him that it's not gonna fucking work. Because knowing Hannah, if she did like accept Tony's offer, she'd just go right straight back to her boyfriend. Which is kind of stupid.
I spent 10 hours in a tree with a chainsaw.
How was that?
Everything hurts. I'm going to feel like I'm dying tomorrow.
That's okay. I have to wake up bright and early tomorrow only to do a freaking 2 or 3 hour drive to go get a fucking puppy.
That's still fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm. But on the plus side, Stormy's doing good. That's what matters. She's with better people. Because I sure as hell know my mom can do it, especially being rescued from a puppy mill. It is kind of rough. Plus, Tyler is loving Stormy and Patches, or not Patches Runt. Excuse me. Tyler has Runt or Peanut. Where the fuck her name is now?
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. No, I just remember Patches is in Buffalo, which she's doing good apparently. The little girl is loving her, which is good. I just miss my little cuddle buddy. She was my cuddle pal. But that's okay. Oh, by the way, be prepared. We're getting probably 2 new fucking employees starting tomorrow, and they're both in high school. So guess what? More shitty workers. Which I hate shitty workers.
And I bet they get a lot better hours than everybody else.
Wouldn't fucking doubt it. Just like Michael from Overnight gets more hours than I do. Yeah, I said it, Michael. Fuck you. You had overtime.
Do you want to work overtime? Because every time they offer you to go home early, you
I mean, sometimes I say yes, but other times I say no. I have said no a couple of times. Especially now with rent being instead of $50, $100. So I've been kind of saying no on certain days. Just yesterday it was kind of stupid. Oh, speaking of that, so Kathleen was asking me something today, and it was kind of funny.
I'm afraid.
She was like, "How was it living with your mom?" She's like, I was like, "It is much." I was like, "It was much worse than you expect." Because I'd tell her like the times.
I mean, it's better now, but it was bad.
Yeah, but I was like explaining to her times when she was drinking heavily, and we'd be like watching a movie or something, and we could have that like loud as hell, and she'd just be walking by her door every like minute saying, "Oh my god, oh my god." I was like, I swear, and I told her about the time I said, "Oh my god." If she says, "Oh my god," one more time, I'm gonna slit her throat, and she just died laughing. Like she's like, "Yeah, I could see that happening with you." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah."
You want to know what I haven't heard in at least 2 months?
What?
Oh my god. I completely forgot that she was saying that all the time because I haven't heard it in a while now.
Really? I remember she used to like say it every 5 fucking minutes. Like it used to be a shit
like
show.
over and over and over and over and over
Yeah.
every single night for fucking hours until like 2 a.m.
Yeah. And it used to be so fucking annoying. That shit used to be so
Hasn't said it
annoying.
in at least 2 months.
Wow. Probably because of the whole incident, she stopped drinking and shit. Which, I mean, props to her to finally stop drinking. It took her a bit,
Yeah, like 40 years.
right? Note our sarcasm, people, when we say years. Sarcasm.
That was not sarcastic. That was 40 years.
No, I meant my sarcasm.
4 decades.
No, I meant my sarcasm when I said it took years.
But you're not wrong though, because we've been trying to get her to stop fucking drinking since before my dad died.
Yeah, and I was trying to get her to stop drinking when my kid was coming over too. Remember? Because I made her promise me not every other Saturday. And so I had to keep locking my door every other Saturday. Oh, freaking well. So, what'd you think of the necklaces?
They're kind of neat looking.
Do you want Naruto or Sasuke? I feel like you'd want Sasuke more because you relate kind of to Sasuke.
You call me a fucking little emo bitch?
No, I'm talking
So
about
you're calling me a little emo bitch?
No, I meant like when Sasuke gets like in Shippuden, he doesn't give a fuck. So I feel like Sasuke's up your alley with the I don't give a fuck personality. While me being Naruto kind of fucking energetic type deal.
You just don't want to end up with that fucking psycho bitch.
Fuck Sakura. She is trash, bro. Great! You learn medical jutsu and you have super strength.
I would
Can you do
definitely
any other
rather
fucking
have Ina.
Honestly, I would have Tamari. I like a bitch who can use a giant fan. I bet she can blow good too. Or I'd have Tenten. I used to have a crush on Tenten when I discovered I was bisexual and Naruto came out. Shit, a girl who can use a scroll to summon weapons? Damn, you're kind of hot. You know who else I couldn't stand in that anime? Since we're talking about it and we talked about Sakura, Rock Lee. Rock Lee is he's kind of trash.
I've seen him show up in a couple of different things recently.
Yeah, like you see him in the movie, in like I think only one movie. That's it. Like, and plus you can't even use Genjutsu. You can't use any other jutsu except I think it was Taijutsu.
Okay, but he was probably the best fucking taijutsu character there.
Yes, him and Guy Sensei, they were good when it came to fucking lightning speed and like kicking the shit out of you. Like I'll give props
When
to
they were
Rock Lee
taking
for using nunchucks.
when they were doing the trials and he dropped those weights, he was on fire.
Dude, yes. Like that's what I mean. Like he's good with speed and such, but not like anything else.
I cannot remember the name of the fucking sandy little fuck
Gaara.
that he was fighting.
Oh, Gaara.
Yeah.
Oh.
For that whole time period, that kid was basically fucking God.
Yeah, I know. And
but
then
he still managed to like beat the hell out of him pretty good.
But I can say this: he does fuck him up, breaking his arm and leg, though. Now, before
I would still
the
take
fight,
Yamanaka.
Oh, absolutely, I could take him. But no, like before the fight with Rock Lee, dude, he could kill a motherfucker with just sand, and he comes up in quite a bit in some of the movies, which is especially Shippuden. Oh my god, he gets even hotter and more god. Oh, it's amazing. I'm sorry for people that haven't seen Naruto and don't get the references. Just look them up. That's all I can say. Is just look them up.
Just spend the next 2 months watching all 700 episodes.
Dude, no. One Piece is gonna take me a good fucking while because I'm still trying to watch One Piece.
Try Bleach because they're making more.
I know, but I love. First off, I like Bleach. Secondly, Captain Hitsugaya of Squad 10. Yes, please. Or Rukia's brother. Oh, he gives off
I'll get to Bleach
massive
eventually.
daddy energy. Okay, so you would understand why I say Captain Hitsugaya's Squad 10, Toratio Hitsugaya, and then you'll figure out Rukia has an older brother, and Oh my god, he gives off such a daddy vibe. He really fucking does. Actually, there's one other character that gives off daddy vibes. Who was that fucking captain? Nah, I gotta look this up. Yes, I know who Squad 10 is. Most 10
Would it
most
be Baki?
powerful captains. I'm trying to think. I gotta look up his name before I botch it. Okay, no. Kisuke Urahara gives off a good vibe too. He gives off a good daddy vibe. Who is it? No, no. Oh, oh, Kipachi. Kipachi. He's a squad leader
Now,
11.
this makes absolutely no fucking sense to me because I haven't watched a single episode of it.
All right, hang on. If I can get my mouse to work, I can like send you it real quick, and then just he'll be like
It's
number.
still not going to make any sense. All I'm going to see is a picture of them, but I have no background with them.
No, I just want you to like look at the pictures and then be like, yeah, I understand this. So I believe it's
Maybe without the retarded hair.
the one on the left. Actually, both of them. Because the picture I'm looking at, he gives off massive daddy vibes. Like the type that's kind of fucking pissed all the time. Like that type of daddy. Or dad. Like, there we go. Like this picture. He almost looks like he could be a fucking porcupine, kind of.
He needs to murder his barber.
His co-captain, fucking unbelievable. His co-captain is a little girl, and it's not a fucking little girl because Soul Reapers live for like hundreds of years. This chick's gotta be in her like 300s or so, and she is like the most like childish co-captain I've ever seen, which is freaking hilarious because big, burly, scary looking porcupine with this little fucking girl. It's kind of funny. Actually, co-captains. That'd be better. No. There we go. No, not best ranked captain. I just want the co-captains. Oh, it's Wikipedia. I don't trust Wikipedia. Who joined in? I
Who
can't
the
see.
fuck you think?
Oh, it's Graham. Hi, we were talking about Bleach. Oh, I was talking about Bleach. I said he would give off daddy vibes, actually. Because we're weird like that. Okay, I'm weird like that.
Thank you for being more specific.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You knew I was gonna correct myself either way. I don't want to hear it. You knew. Now Grimsby in the quiet one.
Maybe he's eating.
Okay, so Unicorn, I have a question for you then, since we're on the whole daddy thing. Out of Naruto that you've watched so far, who gives you daddy vibes? Like the one you like instantly want to call daddy. And you can't count Naruto or Gaara, because we already know Gaara being the god he is. He's massive daddy vibes when he gets older.
Jiraiya.
See, that's the problem. Jiraiya doesn't give me daddy vibes. He gives me like the pervy dad type of vibes. I thought you
I
would have
get that
said.
more from Kakashi.
See, I can't see it with Kakashi. I can see it with Jiraiya, but not Kakashi.
Kakashi's like that weird, mysterious, pervy uncle guy.
Oh, the pervy sage. Oh, what the fuck's his name? Or not pervy sage. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find the character because I know who you're talking about. No, not most powerful. Although I kind of want to read that next.
The pervy sage is Jiraiya.
Yeah, I meant I meant the other one from the earlier season. Like I know who you're talking about. The one where when Naruto does that sexy jutsu and the dude just has a massive nosebleed. He gives me weird like dad pervert vibes, like massively.
The trainer guy or the old guy?
The trainer dude.
Oh, fuck him.
Doesn't he give you those weird vibes though? Because especially with the massive blood that was coming out of his nose.
He's like a younger brother that just wants to tattle on the older one.
You're not wrong. Oh, who else gives me daddy vibes? You know who else? Shikamaru and Neji give me massive daddy vibes.
I think we should, get off this fucking topic because it's actually kind of irritating now.
Sorry. Apologies. How was your day other than tree climbing and cutting?
I made a stuffed crust pizza
Ooh.
using all of the Pizza Hut stuff that I still have.
Describe it to me. Describe it to me. No, like, what was on
She
it?
bought pizza dough and I spread it out, and she got a shitload of string cheese sticks. So I made it like I would every other fucking stuffed crust for the last decade. It was all pepperoni, all mushroom, half green pepper, and extra cheese. But the extra cheese it was a mix of Parmesan, starts with a P, provolone, and yeah,
Ooh.
it was decent.
Oh, the green peppers throw me off. Instead of green peppers, add onions. Oh my god, I would have destroyed that pizza though. Oh, that sounds good. Fuck, now I want some pizza made by you.
We
Asshole.
definitely did use pizza labels as name tags.
Nice. Nice.
Actually, one of our delivery drivers had a huge ass beard, and everybody would call him Jesus. So his name tag said Jesus Crust.
Nice. Kind of like that. Actually, I really like that. Speaking of Pizza Hut, because now you make me want Pizza Hut for some messed up reason. The pizza you had from when we went to see the Monster X movie, how was it?
It was all right. It was a small, which is weird because most Pizza Huts don't make smalls.
Yeah, but you had to remember it was combined with the movie theater,
It
so
was
they kind of had to make them small.
inside of the movie theater, so it might have been a special thing. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They could have made personal pins.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
They still do the Book It program.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. Speaking of which, what the heck is this?
Yep.
Cody, you cannot use pizza labels as name tags. Management. Picture of
Does my comment make
showing
sense now that
Yes.
you read that?
Yeah, it makes so much sense now, and that is so funny to me. That is so great.
Glad you
Oh,
liked it.
that is so funny. Oh shit, I get paid tomorrow. Let's go.
Nice, nice.
I know, I can't fucking wait.
When I was making the pizza, Michelle was like, "Your muscle memory for making these is fucking retarded." When was the last time you worked at Pizza Hut? I'm like, April 1st, 2020. Why? Because you just did that entire pizza in like a minute and a half from start to finish, from like stretching out the dough and stuffing it in sausage, cheese, topping cheese.
That is hilarious. That is great.
I thought I slowed down quite a bit because, like, I think we timed it once. I think it was like 30 seconds or so, some shit like that for a large meat lovers from start to finish.
Wow.
Cool. Wow, what?
What Corn just said about having a
It's
record of like 30
sauce,
seconds.
cheese, pepperoni, ham, beef and pork sausage, Italian sausage, bacon.
That's not bad. That's actually not a bad record.
And now I want a meat lover's pizza with barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce.
What's so funny?
Just unicorn going, now I want a meat lover's pizza instead of regular sauce, just barbecue
It made
sauce.
me want a meat lover's pizza, but instead of regular pizza sauce, it has to have barbecue sauce.
That is great. Yay, it's still recording. I fixed it.
All right.
Oh,
Cool.
and so we didn't get the order in on Tuesday because Antonio had some other shit going on. So he's like, "I'm going to be out there Thursday. I'll just give you a call or whatever. So I know if you need change." I'm like, "Don't, because I won't fucking be there. You're going to have to call the store. I got shit to do." He fucking called me anyways, and I was 15 feet in a tree with a chainsaw. It's like, "Hey, you guys need any chainsaw?" I'm just sitting there like, "Hang on, let me shut this chainsaw off real quick." "What the fuck do you want? You have a chainsaw?" "Yeah, I'm in a tree cutting it down with a chainsaw." "Oh fuck, I forgot. You guys need any change?" "I don't fucking know. Call the goddamn store."
Oh my god.
Turns out I'm the only person there that has safe codes, so they couldn't tell if we need to change or not.
Are you seriously the only one with the code?
Yeah, because not even Antonio has the fucking safe code, which is kind of fucked up because that's my boss.
Right, that is so weird. I would have expected him to have them and not you, like have him first and then you.
He has a key to it, but like he called the store, but they couldn't open the safe code, or they couldn't open the safe because they didn't have the code, and he couldn't give them the code because he doesn't know the code.
Damn. You can't just unlock it with a key?
He was in Buffalo. The store's in Batavia. He gets the change from the warehouse safe in Buffalo.
Oh.
How are they going to open the safe with the key if the key is with Antonio in Buffalo? You see where I'm going with this?
Yes. Listen. Listen.
Like, I can't just text somebody a key.
I was having a dumb blonde high moment, okay? Leave me be.
Can you just email the safe keys over real fast?
Listen. I was having a dumb blonde high moment. Leave me alone. He's picking on me.
Who's picking on you?
Unicorn.
I am.
Okay, and is that not normal for you guys?
He's got a point.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Like from what I can gather, y'all are like friends, and I'm just the guy that just showed up to the party one time. So
You just hear us like you're at a party, just hearing us argue about the stupidest shit.
I mean, the only reason I even like met her in the first fucking place is because I got drunk and showed up to work an hour early, and she was sitting outside waiting for the ride, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go outside and sit down. And she was playing Pokemon Go, and I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't done that in a minute, so I opened up mine.
And then we got to talking about Pokemon, and then
not the weird.
we just ended up becoming best friends.
Nice.
I think our first official hangout was not the day we met, but the like 2 days after or so when
at the
we went to a
Copperhead.
bar. And then we just hung out more from that.
Y'all keep talking about that. I'm just gonna run a quick errand while I.
You're fine. God, it's been fun since like whenever we hang out. I swear.
I want to play some more VR.
I do too. Really, really badly. Is it supposed to rain Sunday?
I don't fucking know.
Let's find out. I sounded like
I mean, I'd say do it
owl.
tonight, but I hurt really bad.
I sound like the owl from the Tootsie Roll commercial. Let's find out. 1, 2 for 3.
1 lick, a 2, a 3.
It's supposed to rain at like I think 12 and be done from there. Because it shows it's supposed to rain at like 12 p.m.
12 p.m. or a.m.?
p.m. Like 12 p.m. And then
Maybe.
it's not supposed to rain after that because I'm looking at it right now.
It's still a ways off, so it can change.
Yeah, true. I wonder. It's supposed to get up to like. It's supposed to get close to the 90s Friday and Saturday. Damn. Dude, it was hot as fuck the other day.
Well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 93, I think. That was the day that my mother decided she was going to do a shitload of laundry. So, you know, like the dryer was right next to my fucking room. And then on top of that, while the laundry was going, she decided she was going to bake a few loaves of bread.
Oh my god.
Like a dry heat.
See, it's the stupid shit
Again,
like that.
dry
Fucking
heat.
dying. It was not a dry heat. I would prefer dry heat over humid heat.
Yeah, especially if it like just rained and then it's like all done.
It downpoured like 3 or 4 days before that.
Yeah, which was freaking weird. Dude, New York weather is a shit show.
I would
Yeah.
rather have the weather from Southern
I've witnessed
California.
it. Personally, like, the weirdest weather I've ever encountered in America has to have been this one time I was in Virginia, and like going over one stretch of highway, it was like raining, then not raining, raining, then not raining, raining, then not raining,
Oh
all
fuck!
the way to the
In
destination.
Virginia, watch out for the hailstorms.
Oh yeah. I remember the one
I've
day.
seen them like once.
I remember this one year we were driving from where I think it was like the city Rochester, but in New York to like fucking Miami, Florida. From New York to like think like the end of Pennsylvania, PA, it was fucking like hailing. It was coming down hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I bet.
And then like on our way through like I think it was Georgia and like the first half of Florida, it was just downpouring hard. It's quiet. I don't like it.
Sorry, I was
Oh, I
typing.
don't know.
Ooh, what were you typing?
Like, not much happens in my area, so you know.
Cassie's trying to flex on everybody right now.
About
Just, I guess, her level of authority.
what?
Cassie's
Well
a
played.
mod. Cassie was the original mod for Vladdy, and she was just flexing in Discord a little bit.
About what?
Just
Oh, her mod privileges and shit.
to do it, I guess. People were talking shit, and she's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
They were talking about their watch time, and the one dude was like, been here for like 6 months, and it's my watch time's up to like 4 days. And Cassie just chimes in, yeah, I've been here since he started. My watch time is like 20 days.
Watch time for who?
Done.
Who's that?
Vladdy. A
Okay.
Twitch streamer.
God, I've been with one Twitch streamer for I don't know how long. I think it was like his when he used to play Donkey Kong Country, the one with the freaking DK Donkey Kong. I wonder when he started that.
Donkey! Come here!
That just scared me half to death. I just jumped a little. Not gonna freaking lie, I just jumped a little.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Hey, do you guys like believe in Mothman?
I do not.
I don't either. Oh, there went my knee. When did he start? The very.
I also do not believe in Slender Man. I swear to God, if I get murdered by a fucking Slender Man tonight, I am gonna be so pissed.
Right? It turns out to be fucking real or some shit.
He's like, oh, you don't believe in me? Fuck you then.
I kind of wished Jeff the Killer was real at times. 2017, fuck, I've been watching.
Just to say he isn't.
Dude, if he is, I'm screwed.
How so?
Could you imagine him teleporting here just to freaking.
Heard you don't want to believe in me.
Just pops out of nowhere. Smile. Shit! You know you're screwed. I kind of want to get back on the topic of daddy vibes, but I'm not going to do it.
Of what?
Nothing, never mind. Nothing. Just a stupid moment again. And I don't want to frustrate Unicorn and make them all huffy puffy.
Oh my God, stop.
It's shit like this that makes me question your sexuality
Stop
more.
it.
It's shit like this that makes me questionable.
I said stop it.
I swear you're not bisexual. I swear you're gay, like full on, especially when you do that shit.
Oh my God.
You make me sigh in disappointment.
Be disappointed in me harder, Daddy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you done?
Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, for the love of God. You know how to freaking frustrate me sometimes. But then again, I have like 2 other people that call me daddy too, so. Or dad. I give off dad vibes. I don't give off mom vibes. I give off dad vibes.
You give off shut the fuck up vibes.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say something else and then I forgot what it was, so I just went with that. That was a little harsh. I'm sorry.
Jesus, dude.
I was going to say like the drunken ant vibes, but you're younger than me.
I mean, I could see that too. I keep forgetting I have Disney Plus.
I keep forgetting that you gave me Disney Plus. Oh shit! So I started watching this show from like 2 years ago. It's called Upload.
Oh yeah.
Basically, when you die, you have the option to upload your consciousness
Oh,
to
that
like,
one?
the internet
Who
and
is
stuff
it?
to a couple of servers. It's so far it's actually pretty fucking good.
Is it? I've been wanting to
heard good
watch
things.
it.
They have 2 seasons out now. I think they're working on a third. I'm not sure.
I've seen it on like TikTok.
Yeah, that's why I started watching it.
You too. I want to watch it. Oh my god, I keep getting tons of fucking emails.
Basically, a guy, a big like in charge of the upload process, and they're charging absurd amounts of money, which I guess kind of makes sense, but this guy was working on an app for either really low payments or free that would allow people to create their own uploads, which would completely undermine that huge fucking business. And it was staged as an accident. It was a really good fucking accident. But so far, they're just trying to uncover if he was murdered, which he definitely was fucking murdered. You don't just rape a $600 billion business like that and not get murdered. So now they're just trying to figure out if he was, which he was, and then who did it. And his girlfriend is definitely behind it. The problem is he is uploaded to her family server and she has all the permissions and he has absolutely no permissions on that particular server. She could delete him if she wanted to.
Right.
Which would kind of free him from hell.
Yes and no. They're working on another process called download, which is exactly what it is. It's they download your consciousness back and put it in a artificial body. So far, no luck. It got bloody the first attempt.
It got really quiet.
I think I need to see a doctor.
Why?
I want to have my blood pressure and shit checked out.
Too much eating salt?
Like blood pressure, cholesterol, shit like that.
Why?
Because I still have wicked heartburn and the whole headache issues. Like every time my heart rate goes up a little bit too much or too fast, I get an absurd fucking headache.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was that?
I said fair enough.
Right?
Well, we are at 58 minutes.
Yeah, like not much has happened on my
I think
much to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play Death and Taxes.
Alright, I'm gonna end this.